Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. As you saw from the title, I'm going to attempt to recreate one of SABYASACHI's very famous photo shoots for his heritage jewelry collection. I've seen so many other pictures come out after he posted these beautiful pictures, but I did not see a tutorial on this on YouTube. Let me know if you've seen anything like this. But here's my version. I'll be showing you both makeup as well as hair. So without further ado, let's get this started. First, I'm going to reduce the intensity of my eyebrows because his models usually have softer brown eyebrows and they're completely filled and combed upwards. So using the soft brown color from the Ardell Brow Defining Kit, I'm going to reduce the intensity of my eyebrows because it's so dark. And then I'm going to comb it upwards using a spoolie. Using the Instant Age Rewind Primer from Maybelline, I'm going to prime my face. This will help to smoothen up everything before I apply the foundation so it can glide smoothly on my face. To get that luminous silky finish, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Liquid Halo in number 5. This is a lightweight foundation, but it gives you excellent coverage. I'm going to blend everything out using a damp beauty sponge. This sponge is from Studio 35. All the models look so intense with that beautiful highlight and contour. First, to highlight my face, I'm going to be using my Holy Grail product, the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Pure Beige. I'm going to highlight the high planes of my face and then blend it out with a damp beauty sponge. And now to add that dimension, I'm going to be cream contouring my face using the Wet n Wild contour stick in Gimme Mocha. And then I'm going to blend everything out again with a damp beauty sponge. When I want an intense highlight to show up in pictures, I like to bake in areas where I applied the concealer. So I'm using the Artistry Loose powder to bake and set in areas where I applied the concealer. I'm going to let the powder sit there for about 3 minutes before I dust it off. I'm just going to keep the powder under my eyes till I complete my eye makeup. So in case there's any fallout, it's easier to dust it off later without spoiling my base makeup. First, I'm taking Gold Dipped from the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. With a flat brush, I'm going to be using this to highlight my brow bones. Next, I'm taking Cocoa Truffle with my Sigma E40 blending brush to soften up the entire crease area. I'm trying to create that intense brown smoky eye that they have. Also, one thing that I've observed is in the outer corner, they always drag the eyeshadow out to get that intensity like the Dolce & Gabbana eyes. So I'm going to attempt to create the same. I'm going to use the same eyeshadow to soften up the entire lower lash line as well, and for this I'm using a pencil brush. You cannot create an intense smoky eye without some kajal or kohl in your waterline, so I'm going to be using this waterproof eyeliner pencil from Jordana in my waterline and my top lash line. And then I'm taking Decadent with a small shader brush to smudge this out to get that smoky effect. I'm taking more of the brown shade, which is cocoa truffle, to blend with this black and fill in the rest of my lid with a flat shader brush. I'm going to mimic the same in my lower lash line as well. So with the small shader brush, I'm taking Decadent and I'm going to smoke this out very close to my waterline. Going over my lids one more time with the flat shader brush to make sure everything is well blended before I call it done for my intense brown smoky eyes. I'm going to dust off all the excess powder and then I'm going to coat my lashes with some mascara. I'm using Lash-O-Matic from Wet n Wild. It was very hard to tell if they use lashes or not, so I'm going to use something that looks very natural. I'm using Ain't No Wifey from Luxie Lash. Using some NYX eyeliner to hide the lash band. And now comes my favorite part of bronzing my face. If you look at all the models, they look like these beautiful bronzed goddesses. SABYASACHI is very good with bringing out the Indian women's features, the skin color, everything. It looks absolutely stunning. So I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster to bronze my face. This is a little bit stronger than the butter bronzer that I use. For that very light blush, I'm going with Sephora's So Shy. This is like a barely there kind of a blush, so it's going to be very light. And for that beautiful glow, I'm going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator. This has a golden undertone, so it works perfectly on Indian skin. I was just looking at all the SABYASACHI pictures and he uses so many combinations on their lips. Sometimes it's nude without any lip gloss. Sometimes it's a bronze or a burgundy with lip gloss. So I decided I will make my own concoction for a burgundy with two different kinds of lip glosses. To line and fill in my lips, I'm using Gone Burgundy, a Wet n Wild lip pencil. And then over that, I'm going to be using two different lip glosses, the Rose Gold as well as Red Sensation. And that completes the makeup part. Now let's move on to the hair. It's really exciting to do this hair. It's not really wearable, as you can see. This is perfect for photo shoots and editorials. So don't worry about how it looks in the back. What is important is how it looks in the front. Let's start with making the accessories. You will need 4 donuts that look like this. You can also go for bigger ones, but I like this size because it fits perfectly on my hair. And then you will also need hair extensions. I used the ones which were clip-ons because it's easier to clip it onto the donut and wrap the donut. So I'll show you how I wrap the donut, and then it should almost look like it's a hair bun. And this is how it should look. I made 4 of these to attach 2 on either side. And for the padding in the center, I'm using more hair extension. I'm rolling it and then wrapping it in some net. Okay, let's begin. I'm going to first center part my hair and I'm going to tie the back in a tight bun. It doesn't matter how it looks in the back. Again, what is important is how it looks in front for a photo shoot. So just go ahead and tie any kind of bun in the back. I saw that the screen in the back was really dark, so I just took it off so it's easier and convenient for you guys to see what I'm really doing. At this point, if you like, you can use some coconut oil, you can use some hairspray, just to make sure everything is very clean and neat and there's no flyaways. I'm going to first place the center padding and I'm going to secure it with some bobby pins. Although it does the job, it doesn't look neat, so I'm using some hair extension to attach right in front of it and to cover the padding. I'm going to secure this hair extension in the back using more bobby pins, and then whatever extra hair is left, I'm going to wrap it around my bun and I'm going to secure that with another bobby pin. Now I'm going to start attaching the donuts, 2 on either side, and again I'm going to be securing everything with bobby pins, and I'm going to adjust it in a way that it's not difficult to move my neck. One important point to note is if you have anything going over your head like your blouse or your necklaces, make sure you're already wearing it before you do your hair. Otherwise it's very difficult, and if you try to put it in later, you may spoil your hair as well. For me personally, it wasn't a problem because I had already decided that I'm going to be using everything with hooks. And to this, I'm going to attach the cherry on top of the cake, or rather these beautiful red roses. These are silk roses that I got from my favorite craft store in the US called Michael's. For the finishing touches, I'm going for a very small bindi. They usually have a very small bindi, and of course all the earrings and accessories, and as you can observe, I dimmed the light to get that whole Sabyasachi aura. I hope you guys like it, and here is the final look. I hope this video was entertaining, and anybody who's planning to do a similar photo shoot, I hope this was useful for you. Don't forget to give me a like and don't forget to comment below and let me know your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with another tutorial. Bye guys.